Top 10 red flags of a man in a relationship. Now, if y'all see me look over here and know that I have a list, so I'm just looking at my list. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 1, constantly bringing up their ex and say that they hate their ex. Biggest red flag of the human race. Bitch, he's not over her. Bitch, they're probably still fucking. Bitch, he love her real bad and he wants her back. I promise you, like, men who are not over their ex talk about their ex dirty as fuck. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a few men who truly have had badass experiences with their ex to a point where they could like speak slightly bad on them. But if it's like a constant conversation and it's the same amount of aggression, they're trying to convince you. That's it. That's why they gotta have all that emotion. They just trying to convince you. They know the truth. The girl really know the truth. They trying to convince you. I promise. Don't nobody want to be with anybody that is openly still stuck on the ex unless they are also openly still stuck on your ex. And if it ever gets to that point, how about both of y'all just go back to y'all exes? Because that's just crazy. But yeah, so they know that nobody will openly be down for that. So they're going to lie and they're going to try to convince you. And that's all that they're doing. They're trying to throw you off, I promise. And that's a big red flag. Take it from me, who has lived many lives, okay? Dealt with many men. Many. Number 2, his relationship with his mom. Now, if his relationship with his mom is shitty, run. Run. This is his first experience of a male and woman relationship. If he disrespects her, talks down on her, is rude to her, and just not a good son, he will never in his life respect you or love you the way that you deserve. So run, and it's that simple. Run your fucking ass off and ask questions later. Number 3, no sexual discipline. Run. If he horny all the time and he want to fuck off rip day 1, day 2, he not, being passive about it. He not letting nature work its course. He's not letting the shit be natural and he just don't go. And, or he's that and he's kind of known for being a hoe or known for kind of like getting around or, you know what I'm saying? Run. Because men who are like that are prone to cheat. And cheaters cheat. It has nothing to do with the girl. It has nothing to do with the wife. It has nothing to do with the relationship and have everything to do with them. A cheater gonna cheat. And if he ain't got no sexual discipline, he bound to cheat, sis. So let him be. The relationship that I'm in, ain't nobody perfect. But, I think my man is perfect. But I know he's human, he's perfect for me, I'm very, very much aware of that on some real shit. But I tested him with sexual discipline. I stated from the beginning that I'm not doing anything sexual. We're not having sex until I'm a girlfriend. So, if you are disinterested, if you just want to remain friends, I'm also cool with that. You know what I'm saying? And we went 2 whole months without him forcing it, pushing up on it or anything. I initiated it, actually, if we want to be honest. So it's just like, test that shit out, test them waters, and if they don't go off rip, even after you state your boundaries and your rules, like run. It's so many men that just like beg me to like fuck or give me head. That's scary. Like, why do you want this cat that bad? That's sick. Next, can't control emotions, especially when they're angry. They get like really loud and yelling all the time. Run. That's toxic. Who wants to deal with that shit? Like, I used to talk to a dude who every time we would have any disagreement. Now, I could be right, he could be right, or he could be dead ass wrong, my nigga. Like, real shit, he would yell like no other. Oh my God. He wouldn't let me talk. He would just yell. And it gets so draining. And it gets to a point where like you just don't even want to talk so he could shut up. You want him to stop. Or it even goes to a point where you like, no, I'm finna get right back with you. I'm finna give you the same energy. Now y'all both yelling and wasting energy. Nobody's hearing each other out. And it's just toxic. That's not how you communicate. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with anybody that's like that. Please fucking run, bitch. Next, bad communication skills. I don't think anybody on earth has bad communication skills. I think it's all a choice, and they're choosing not to have good communication skills with you, which probably means they don't really like you the way that you like them. I promise. It's not hard. When I say my boyfriend will literally tell me he's finna leave to go work out, and then tell me why he's going, text me, hey, I'm leaving to work out, but we just went to go get sushi, we went to go get food, and now we finna, like, I don't even ask. If they want to be good at communicating, they will be. I promise you that. Emotionally unavailable men, sis, do I even have to tell you to run? If I do, bitch, run for the fucking hills. Emotionally unavailable men serve you no purpose. They serve you no purpose. What sense does it make if you're crying, you're emotional, and he's nonchalant? He's showing no emotion. He don't give a fuck. He can't have sympathy for you or empathy for you. Bitch, am I talking to a brick wall, or am I talking to my man? Am I talking to somebody that loves me, or am I talking to somebody that hates me? Like, really think about it. Like, do I even have to explain this? Don't mess with emotionally unavailable men. And I had this horrible growing up. I feel like every man before my boyfriend was actually pretty emotionally unavailable. But I know that stemmed from just like what I saw growing up. And I think my father was emotionally unavailable to us as kids. He didn't get emotionally available until we became like teenagers and adults, you know. So, but I was just so accustomed to it for so long. That's what I wanted, and that's what I attracted, you know. But run for the fucking hills, bitch, please. 2 more plus my camera and my iPad is finna die. Okay, 1, talk down on you, whether they're drunk, sober, or under any type of influence. Run. Why would you want somebody? You're like literally begging to be with your hater right now. Like, why are you with anybody that talk down on you, whether they drunk, any of that? Like, bitch, you're messy. You know what I mean? Like, you're acting like a whole lady out here. Like, be a man. What are you talking down on me for? Like, you supposed to be lifting me up. We supposed to be a team. We supposed to be a unit. What you talking about me for? That's weird. Lastly, no, 2 more, sorry. Somebody who flips the script on you instead of focusing on the problem. Oh my God, run. This is a manipulator and a gaslighter at his finest, doing his best work, bitch. A+, 10 out of 10, like, bitch, run for the hills. Like, men, a lot of men are really good at this shit. Like, you could call them out on something, and they may bring up something 2 weeks ago that's really has nothing to do with the situation, but just to bring it up, just to take the heat off them. Like, it was a boy that I was talking to before this. He would like always talk to other girls, you know, and that bothered me, and I would like confront him about it. And he would be like, well, nobody said anything when your gay friend bought your ticket so you could go to the fair so y'all could be together. The fuck? And he would just yell, and it's like, bro, what the fuck? For one, that has nothing to do with it, anything. Like, you're literally fucking girls, you know what I mean? But that's a good example. Run for the hills, bitch. And lastly, my iPad is on 2% and my camera has no bars, bitch. Any man that's willing to cheat is not a man for you. Faithful men exist. Real, loyal, honest men exist. Don't stop looking until you find one, and do not settle with sharing a man with no woman. You should love yourself enough to know that's not okay. You should love yourself to know that you should never have to share anything, let alone a man. And you should love the JJ enough to never want to risk it, let alone even harm it. Okay, sis, get it right, get it together. These are the top 10 red flags in a man in a relationship. If he follows any of these, run.